Hi guys, my name is Owolabi Marcus. Welcome once again to Love, Sex and Relationship. Today we'll be discussing something very, very big, very, very disastrous, and is killing, is affecting the whole world. We'll be discussing rape. With me here today, I have Ify Anadu, I have Seyi Hunter, and I have Ayo Alabi. Welcome to the show, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Now, we all know that rape is a big deal, and a lot of people doesn't even understand what rape is. Some rape, and they don't even know that they have committed an offense. So I will start from the ladies. I will start with Ify. How will you define rape?
Okay, hello. Rape for me is when two people are not consenting to sex. It is rape. Whether you're dating, whether you're married, once it's not, the two people, the two adults, or it doesn't even have to be adult. The two people that are involved are not consenting, then it is rape. Forcefully or however, someone might think they're not forcing it or anything, but as long as the other person has not consented to it, you are raping the person.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing. So, Shay.
Okay, to me, rape is like you said, we both of us have to consent to it, to sex, for it not to be rape. But if I come to your house as a guy and I'm putting on a bikini, it doesn't give you a right to rape me.
Thank you very
Or
much.
even if we are both on bed, if you're playing, you understand, and we are both naked, once you want to put it in and I say stop, if you still go in, that is rape. If I don't want it, it is. If you're inside me, jacking off, and I tell you to stop, if you don't stop, it has turned to rape. I have to want it.
Yeah.
It goes even beyond saying consent or no consent. Usually, some people use their positions. If you're a managing director, a CEO of a company, and there's a secretary there, because she can't say no. She doesn't really want it, but because you're threatening to sack her and things like that, even though she hasn't said no, but you know she doesn't want it. There are situations like that, or you're using your position to just go through with it. That's also rape.
But even in that case, that is still not consenting.
Well, true.
Yeah, so
But even though the person is not saying it to say no, 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 but you can get it from the person's body language, the person's actions, the person's reactions to you. That is still rape as well.
Yeah, she doesn't want to lose her job.
Yeah, but because she wants to keep her job. You know she wants to keep her job. She's got maybe 3 children to feed at home. She's a single mother.
Probably she's scared.
And you know she's scared. So you use your position to abuse that. That's rape as well.
Okay. Well, nowadays maybe not in this part of this world, but we have rape in marriages as well.
Yeah, like just
Yeah.
so-
Now, a lot of when like for instance a woman, go out there and say I was raped by my husband, a lot of people will not pay attention to her. Why is that? I think I will start from Ayo on this.
Where I've come from, they will pay attention.
Of
So you might
course.
say maybe in Nigeria they wouldn't pay attention.
Yeah, that's why I
because
said
it might-
from this part of this
Okay,
world.
it might
the
sound
world.
silly, but it's not silly really.
Mhm.
Because some women want to sleep. Some women are tired. Some women are,
Not in
whatever
the mood.
reason, they're not in the mood. It's not only about you, the man. Do you understand? So maybe in this part of the world, but I think even in this part of the world, people who are uneducated will probably think, "What are you talking about?" The educated people will understand you
Yeah.
and agree with you that you didn't want it. Why did your husband force you to do it? So
I don't think even the educated people are understanding because, like you said, he's your husband. You are married to him. You should give it to him. I don't know why people think like that. Like I said, it has to be consenting, whether she's your wife or not. Because, like you said, the woman might be tired. She might even be sick or whatever.
Yeah.
But because the guy wants it and he feels entitled to
because
it.
I'm married to you.
You get, I'm married to you, so you should give it to me. I own you, basically. I mean, it's not right in any way. It's not right because she's married to you. So, but I mean, guys feel it's an entitlement, especially in marriage. I mean, even when a guy buys you stuff, he feels at the end of the day, yeah, she should give it to me. After all, I got her something, so I'm entitled to
That's
whatever.
more like trade.
Exactly, trade by barter or something, and it's not right. It's not
Yeah.
right. So.
But in this part of the world, I think we are beginning to wake up. We are beginning to know the difference between consented sex and
Unconsented,
and
yeah.
unconsented. So we know the difference now. Unlike before, when they feel since it's your husband, it is right. When you you can't go to your family or even to the church or
To
anywhere.
complain
You
about
can't
it.
complain because
Yeah.
they will tell you. They will
You're
just
married
like,
to
what are
him.
you talking about? It is right.
Well,
But-
just to buttress that,
Yeah.
I received a mail, and in this mail, the lady, she wanted to remain anonymous. She said, I was raped by my husband. And when I told my family, they were laughing at me.
Yeah.
The reason why I sent this mail was because I saw the topic, what is rape? Can you please discuss rape in a marriage?
Yeah.
Now, it is a big deal. It is a big deal, and fortunately, I have you guys here, and probably from experience, from what you must have read and stuff like that. I want us to talk about rape in a marriage. So, Seyi, let's start with you, Seyi.
Just like as in they've said earlier, rape in marriage, it is something that is common, you understand, in this part of the world, and people don't tend to look at it as anything because they feel is your husband, he has every right to take it if he wants to by force or not, but it is wrong. If he takes it forcefully, it means the lady won't enjoy it.
Yes, of course.
There is nothing there, and sex is something that should be enjoyed.
By both parties.
You understand, by both partners. If there's no enjoyment, what's the point of even doing it? There's no point in having sex if I won't enjoy it. If you won't enjoy, because even the person raping, I don't understand. Do they?
How do you
is there
get
this
off when you do
satisfaction?
that? Yes.
Do they? You understand? Is it a kick for them? I
For
see.
some of them,
I
it
do
might
not
be.
understand it, especially like sex in marriage. I feel those men, they don't respect their wives to start with. But if you respect your wife enough, you won't force her if she doesn't want to. And don't forget, women, you understand, we multitask. Some women are working class house
Ladies,
ladies. They have kids, they have to tend to take care of the husbands, clean the homes and everything. After all these things, she'll be tired. You understand? And all the man is all the guy has is just to go to the work and come back. But she's doing a lot more than that.
And drop money.
And
Well,
And drop money.
of course.
but
You
yeah.
understand? She's doing a lot more than that, so she'll be tired. I feel men should understand more that if your wife don't want it, you shouldn't force her.
So I got this very, very important mail from a fan, and it is a very, very big one, because this is a mail from a married woman who experienced rape in her marriage. She's still very married to her husband, and the husband raped her serially. Now, she walked up to her family to tell them about it, but they were laughing at her. She felt very, very pathetic because she believed it's not supposed to happen. So she sent this mail and wanted us to talk about rape in a marriage. So I want us to deliberate on it. I want you guys to share your opinion on this particular topic. So I'll start with you, Seyi Hunter. What is your take on rape in a marriage?
Rape in marriage is actually something that happens in a lot of homes, especially in this part of the world where they don't see that as rape between couples. You understand that if your husband forcefully take it from you, it is not rape. It is right, you understand. But it's something that I think people should start